Hello everyone, happy day wherever you are. Welcome to today's wellness message and video or show, we could even call it. I'm Jen from Personal Power Life Coaching, and today is a glorious Wednesday. It is a day unlike any other day we've ever lived. So whatever you're going through in life or whatever's happening in your life right now, this is a special new and happy moment. And today, this morning, I went for a walk at the local, it's called Liberty Avenue, bought some 4 banana bundles at a great price. And now back home, I also had a pedicure. So that was certainly part of the wellness and self-care. We all have to take care of our bodies, and we have to make sure that we complement our body, mind, and spirit with practices, activities, things, habits, and daily routines that can cultivate a peacefulness and a space within you and in your life overall that allows for some balance when there is any stress or any tension that you might be facing, which we all come across, whether that's in what we're thinking or the things that are happening in our life, which ultimately do influence the way that we think and what's happening in our brain. So with that said, we are creating something new today, and it is kale with BeetGreens. And also the BeetGreens, they include the stems. So I'm guessing that we are going to have a sort of red color. So let's have a look-see right here. So you can have a sense, these are the BeetGreens, which I am definitely doing today because otherwise they might not live to tell the tale any longer. And here's the kale. So I am guessing, with that in sight, it looks quite beautiful indeed, that it's going to be a bit of a bitter, I'm thinking bitter mix. However, we don't know for sure yet. So without jumping to assumptions, which is something that I'm working on overall in my mindset, to not make assumptions based on no clear evidence unnecessarily, I'm going to juice these. So let's go and see the process so that as you get into your own health routines and your own processes wherever you are in your life, that we can all feel that, you know, you're not the only one. And if you are, that's all right. The key is just to get started. And first I'm putting in the kale. And this is certainly mixing it up from the typical celery juice that I've been creating. So let's go. Almost done. Wow. And finally, we're done. guys notice that the amount is slightly, actually considerably less than our typical celery juice when we're juicing it? So have a look-see. So already you may be able to see there the amount and the color. So different. So, oh my gosh, but look at that green, friends. Wow, that green is fabulous. Let's just tilt it over. Look at that green. Can you see it? Can you see that? That is absolutely awesome and phenomenal. So now that we've done the juicing, time to serve it up. Have a look. The color there. You see that rich green color? I don't know if it can point. There it is. Look at that. All right. So that's what you would be getting probably as you do your own juices with kale. I've noticed that it comes through particularly with kale. And it is such a potent green color. And then the darkness comes from the BeetGreens, which also have the, yeah, it's, you taste the bitterness. Somehow I feel like this is going to be pure medicine. So let's have a look. There it is. Wow, look at that. This is pure medicine, guys and girls, friends, peeps. There it is. 9.8 ounces. And it's foamy at the top. So 9.8 ounces. Let's give it a try. It's nice. I mean, again, my palate is used to these kinds of juices, I think. So, but it's actually quite refreshing. And it's, you feel the water, you're getting the water here. And it is definitely, I think this is like a tonic for the blood. And my intention is also for the liver, for the stomach, to give it some good alkaline substance in the morning first thing. I had my lime water, or you could do lemon. I just have lime, and with warm water and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now we're having this. So that's awesome. And as you saw in the description, I looked up the nutrition details for this particular juice. It has 9.6, nearly 10 grams of protein, which is remarkable actually if you think about it, right? Because so many people get concerned about, well, if you're a vegan, where do you get your protein from? And if you're a raw vegan, I mean, that's even more complex, right? Where do you get your protein if you're a raw vegan? Well, in this particular juice, we've gotten a great 9 grams of protein, plus the vitamins, the minerals and the nutrients that I highlighted in the description. And it's really fantastic. It's really phenomenal. It's a very simple juice to make, as you saw. It was rather quick to process. And the taste is quite wonderful. And then when you do it on your own, you can combine other ingredients with it. You can add, you could add an apple if you want something sweeter to it, or you could just make a celery in addition to that and just give it more water. But for today, for now, I just wanted to enjoy it as it is, the greens with the greens, and we've gotten this creation. These are BeetGreens and Kale. So you're getting those vitamins that I highlighted, vitamin B, K, specifically B6. You're getting phosphorus, selenium, zinc. You're also getting niacin and riboflavin in addition to the ones that I wrote out. And the nutrients, just the pure nutrients. And it's not going to spike your blood sugar because these are greens. So super low in sugars, and it's truly like a healing and cleansing and detoxifying drink, an elixir, I would say. and it looks wonderfully foamy at the bottom. It looks like a root beer or something like that, like if you have that, which I don't, but it just resembles that, but it's like a blackberry smoothie. So yeah, that's our juice for today. It's a new recipe because those are the ingredients that I wanted to use so that the leaves would not go to waste, because if we don't use our produce, clearly in time they're going to fade into their own death. They're going to begin to decompose. So the key is to harness the power of the veggies, the vegetables, and the fruits, particularly ripe fruits when they're at their peak, because these are all nutrients that come from the sun, pure energy. Like, this is pure vegetable water. Pure. It has nothing else except the vitamins that come from the vegetables. So medicine is one way that we can attempt to improve our wellness. However, I invite you to consider and explore other avenues to enhance your wellness, your vitality. If you're feeling sluggish, you may want to consider looking into more revitalizing foods for your nervous system, for your liver. Maybe your liver is processing too many toxins in the form of chemicals, which there are chemicals in the medicines that are prescribed by doctors. And it's not anyone's fault. It's just the way that the industry works. Pharmaceuticals create chemicals in laboratories, and these laboratories are chemical homes. Like, that's where they cultivate chemicals. So I mean, I just feel that innately, intrinsically, it just feels like that natural things without so much added fluff are really a key. There's something in there to the purity. Isn't that what we're all searching for in some regard? A purity? Anyhow, that's just me. In any case, I'm wishing you a great day of wellness, and the reason that I highlighted this message for well-being is for self-care. And self-care comes in many ways, and it certainly can, and I would even suggest that it include on a daily basis something involving conscious and thoughtful nutrition, something that you're doing on a deliberate basis as a custom, as a habit, whether it's new or not, to just know that with this thing that you're doing, whether it's drinking a lot of water or having your green juice or switching from caffeine to decaf and then from decaf to no coffee, or something to that effect, then those are steps and ways that you are helping yourself to just, flow with life a little bit more, so that we can all be at our very best and shine our brightest light. And just to be happy. Everyone ultimately seeks and wants their happiness, whether that's through chemicals, substances, stimulants, whether it's an alcoholic who wants the substance to make themselves feel better through the alcohol. Smoking is the same purpose, just to feel better, right? So what about introducing some other ways that could also make you feel better for the long term, without holding you back, without injuring your health, without draining you? That's the key. It's more about longevity and endurance. And endurance doesn't have to be suffering. It's just simply flowing. That's endurance. Flowing with life. And that's all. We're meant to be happy. We're designed to succeed and thrive. And it all starts in our consciousness and our thinking. So thinking can guide you to having a green juice and sharing it with the world, which is what I'm doing, because my intention is to share wellness, to remind me and to remind you that natural is good, natural is awesome, natural is fascinating, and it can change your life. It can really transform your consciousness. It can really make you feel good. Some days are upper than others, and that's cool too. Just find your flow and explore it. No judgments, no labeling to make anyone feel bad. Don't make yourself feel bad. Just just do your best and take it one step at a time. And if something resonates with you, if it sounds like, hey, there's something to that, then, maybe you want to hook into that. Maybe you want to clip into that and ask yourself, how could I bring this into my life in a simple way, in a stress-free way, or to reduce my load or worries? Ask the universe to help you, and it will listen to you and respond. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining today's wellness segment. I'm Jen from Personal Power Life Coaching for Wellness, and today we created kale and BeetGreens juice to break our fast. It's already finished. It was 9 ounces and 66 calories and loads of vitamins and minerals. So go get your juicing on. Juice the ingredients that you have. You don't have to buy special ingredients. What you have available, whatever is accessible, start there. Don't hold yourself back because it needs to be just perfect. Where you start is the perfect start because that's where you're starting. So that is the only truth, and that's where you are. So take it from there and then take the next step and take it every day at a time. All right? So have a beautiful day and a happy life, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining, and if you want, please share the video, and it may really help someone else who's trying to find an answer to heal their body, to cure an illness. I mean, I don't have all the answers, but there are things that we say that can resonate with other people, even if it's one word or a phrase or the way it's said that resonates and guides that person to look into something further, to investigate it, explore, and you can change your life. You can change your life for even better than it already is. So, hey, that sounds really good. So stay awesome, keep being you, and enjoy your life. Have a beautiful moment, and see you soon. Bye.